Hello and welcome to OTC. I'm your host, Buddy1927. Today we are continuing our talk about the crew members. We are actually going to start a new section called Skills and Perks. Since there's a total of 15 skills and 10 perks, this is going to take several episodes and we are going to talk about each individual skills and perks. Depending on his 5 major qualifications, whether he is the driver, the commander, the loader, the radio operator, or the gunner, is depending on what skills or perks that gentleman can actually learn. When he has reached 100% in his major qualifications, this icon will appear next to his name. This tells you that he is eligible for a skill or perk. This means that he's reached 100% in his major qualifications, or he has finished learning his first skill or perk and he's ready to learn another skill or perk. What I'm going to do next is actually blow up the crew members here. As you can see, this crew member currently has 6th Sense, and he's currently learning camouflage with a percentage that's already next to him. Once he has learned that little plus sign can come up and I can click on that. Or I can actually open up his personnel file. I'm going to switch things around here as soon as I get the right buttons. Okay. And bring up his personnel file. Once we brought up his personnel file, we'll go to skills. This is where the skills and perks are actually at. There are 3 common skills that every crew member can actually learn, and they are camouflage, which is what he's learning right now, repairs, and firefighting. And there's one common perk that all crew members can learn, and that's Brothers in Arms. Since he is commander, these are the skills and perks that he can actually learn, which is 6th Sense, Mentor, Recon, Jack of all trades, and Eagle Eye. We'll go over these individually later on in different episodes. But for right now, this is where he actually learns his skills and perks. Okay, next we're going to be talking about the differences between skills and perks. A skill actually starts being effective as soon as he starts learning it. And as the percentage grows, so does the proficiency of that crew member in that skill. And it will also show on the battle mechanics calculations. A perk does not become effective until the crew member actually learns 100%. There's one perk, that actually does not become effective until all crew members on that tank learns, and that's Brothers in Arms. So all you crew members, since there's 6 crew members on this crew, all 6 has to learn and be 100% trained in Brothers in Arms before it actually activates, and the proficiency of the crew member in the battle mechanics calculations. Next we'll be talking about the 15 skills and 10 perks, a total of 25. This will be done over several episodes. In this episode, we are going to be talking about the 3 common skills. The first skill that we're going to be talking about is repairs. This is the icon for it. When a crew member is learning repairs allows the crew member to improve the speed of the module that has been damaged or knocked out. If you have another module added to the tank called the toolbox, this is also cumulative to the toolbox in the time that it takes that module to be repaired. So if you have a crew of 4 and one of your crew members has attained 100% in repairs, the repair time of that module will be increased by 25%. So if all 4 of your crew members have obtained 100% in repair skills, the repair time would double in time. Quick repairs are essential for the vehicles which are returning to operational condition as quickly as possible. It is paramount for for such fast vehicles which rely on their speed, or heavy tanks which take a long time to repair. Okay, the second skill we're going to be learning is the firefighting skill. This is the icon for it. The firefighting skill improves the crew member's ability to put out fires. Should a vehicle be unlucky enough to be in such a situation, the firefighting skill takes effect immediately, and when the vehicle catches on fire. The higher the level of training of this skill, the faster a fire is put out, and less damage per second is done to the vehicle until the fire is extinguished. The firefighting skill does not reduce the chance of the vehicle catching on fire in the first place. Now, if you have a crew of 4 and one member has learned 100% in the firefighting skill, it increases the speed of 25% of the fire being put out. So if you have all 4 crew members with 100% training in firefighting, it will double the speed that the fire is put out in the first place. Firefighting skills are the most useful on large vehicles that can stand and take some damage before utterly being destroyed. But purchasing a manual extinguisher or a automatic extinguisher as a consumable will increase the chances of the vehicle fire being put out more quickly. Okay, the third skill we are learning today is camouflage, and this is the icon for the camouflage skill. The camouflage skill improves the crew member's ability to camouflage the tank in the battlefield. The higher the skill level of the crew members, the less likely the vehicle will be spotted by enemy tanks, and the closer the enemy vehicle must be before they are able to spot you. The camouflage skill is cumulative along with the exterior camouflage that is applied to your tank, which can be painted onto your tank, such as this one. The other camouflage is a module called the camouflage net. Combined with the camouflage skill and the exterior camouflage that is painted on your tank, this will actually improve your camouflage skills overall. So if you have a crew of 4 and one member has learned 100% in camouflage, your camouflage actually goes up by camouflage rating actually goes up by 25%. So if all 4 crew members have learned 100% in camouflage, your camouflage value actually doubles, which makes it less likely for the vehicle to be spotted by enemy tanks if you work with the 3 components together. I hope this explains the camouflage skill. Over the next several episodes, we'll be continuing our talk on skills and perks. I hope these episodes are helping you understand that the most important part of the tank is the crew. The more experienced the crew, along with the skills and perks, the better the tank performs. I hope these episodes are helping you. Have a great day and save some of the tanks on the battlefield for me.